Hey everybody, it's Zero Gear Plus and welcome to my latest Let's Play project, Let's Play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Now, I have wanted to play this game on this channel for a long time, and have not had the chance. Reason being, I've always had other Final Fantasy games that I've wanted to play, and so this one just kind of got pushed to the wayside. And I actually had a perfect opportunity recently to play this one, and I tried, except when I did, my commentary never took, so that was nice. Now, I know I'm just kind of skimming through this first little bit of the game. This is a very, very easy and simple game. This is one of those mash A to win kind of games. But it is a Final Fantasy game, and it is one that I was raised with, and I love it no matter how simple it is. Look over there. That is the Focus Tower, once the heart of the world. An old prophecy says the Vile Four will steal the power and divide the world behind four doors. At that time, the night will appear. The prophecy has now come true. Four monsters have locked the doors of the Focus Tower and have escaped with the keys. They're draining the light from the four crystals of Earth, and the world is in chaos. The people are in desperate need of help. ZGP, only you can save the crystals and the world. Yes, me. I am the hero of the story. I control you, therefore, you are the hero. Now, this monster, this behemoth, is quite possibly the hardest fight in the entire game. This game is not hard, but this entire battle is luck-based. Now, when I tried doing this the first time, let's just say I had a bit of difficulty. I had to record this fight twice when I originally tried recording this game. Basically, if you miss twice... Oh, great. It's already started. If you miss twice or he crits you, you lose. Because that's just how the game is set up. You have to deal 100 damage to this guy and I am dead. So, okay, so one death. I have not yet met my quota because apparently I die twice to this guy. Oh my god. It's gonna happen again. Accuracy in this game sucks early on because you don't have any multipliers to stack, so you hit less and it's just a mess. So if I don't miss, all right, it is done. It is done. Seems I was right. At last I found a true knight. But you said you were sure I was the one. Well, actually, it was a bit more of a guess. Forget it. Just tell me where I can find the crystals. It's up to you to find them. That is not exactly what I wanted to hear. Who was that guy? No idea. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Just fall into the ocean. Kind of like the Kingdom of Zeal. Now, it's not like I haven't played that game before, so yeah. Save the Crystal of Earth! So, that is our first objective. I like it when it's nice and simple. The boulder is blocking my way back to town. Would you shove it aside? Now, on the world map, we can press B to jump. And we can press A to kind of interact with our weapons. So I'm using a sword right now, so that apparently doesn't seem to be doing too much. But I can jump over this guy and push this rock out of the way. And so he wants me to go see Kaylee at the town of Foresta. I kind of glossed over that. And he gave me the tree wither to just kind of show her how bad it is over here. Now, in this brown chest, we got 3 cure potions. Brown chests respawn every time you leave an area and come back. So when I come back here again, because spoilers, we're coming back here again, this chest will be filled again, and I'll most likely get it a second time. Early on in the game, can't go wrong with having curative items and stuff like that. Although, towards, well, like, really after the first area, there's no real need for potions. So I'm gonna go over here and rest up. Almost any bed in the game serves as a restoration point. No, that's not necessarily true. Because if I do it to this one, yeah, it's just a bed. I don't remember... I mean, like, I'm sure this lady here tells you, yeah, have a rest on that bed. But it's like, most times it'll be like an inn and you'll have to pay for it or whatever. And it's like, never, ever worry about money. Money is not a problem in this game. And I need to nut status. Customize, go to figure, because I can read numbers better than I can read lines. Over here is Kaylee's house, but I don't want to go there yet. Because I actually want to go up here and cross this bridge. And hop on these stumps. And go into the back of this dude's house to get a secret treasure, the Cure Spell. A wonderful first spell to learn. Now, these special types of chests with the special noise when you open them up, these are obviously like key treasures or big equipment or things like that, so these are not going to respawn, and in fact, if I leave and go back in, the chest is gone. So, that's that. Alright. Now, considering I've been in this town for all of a minute and a half, I've done everything I can do, so let's go see Kaylee. I'm Kaylee. There's a tree blocking the north exit of the level forest. I can chop down the tree, but the monsters have taken over the forest and I can't get to it. I can help you with that. Come on, let's go. Don't you dare take her anywhere dangerous. But, Mom... So she sees the tree with her, looks awful, so it's like that settles it. She's coming with me. Kaylee, join my party! Now you can see above the little axe icon, which is her weapon, she uses axes, it says auto. I want to switch that to manual because I like to have some amount of thought go into what I'm doing with my game, and I don't need the computer acting for me. So let's go back to the level forest, now that we have somebody with an axe. I can cut this with my axe. We've got to reach the north exit. That was pretty simple. And I was right. I'm going to grab this. Cure potions. More cure potions. Can never have too many cure potions. Okay, so the first battle by choice in this game, brownies. Now, what I want to do is, because my sword is not strong enough at my level to take these guys out in one hit, so I'm going to want to double up my damage, because Kaylee is strong enough to take these guys out in one hit, so I can just gang up on this guy and fight him twice in a row while Kaylee just sweeps these two. So, while the game is incredibly simple, there is some amount of strategery that is involved when playing this game. And I think I want to go this way first. So here we have another new enemy. These are slimes. Basically, I'm going to be handling them in the same manner that I handled the brownies. They're a bit weaker than brownies, but I still can't one-shot them at this level. Now, really, for the first area of the game, I'm not going to do too much cutting of random battles. I mean, I'm going to cut random battles out, but not immediately, because these fights take like 5 seconds, and I'd like to think I can handle 5 seconds of monotony. I'd like to think I'm not that boring, and that I can carry your guys' attention for at least long enough to get past one single boring battle. Besides, who wants to miss out on that rockin' battle soundtrack? I certainly would. Oh, they're switching it up on us. 2 brownies and 1 slime this time. I love how they have mohawks under that hat. I've always thought that was funny. Another odd thing about this game, this is the only Final Fantasy that I know of where when you, not kill monsters, but weaken them, they start to like show signs that they're getting weaker. Why don't other Final Fantasies do that? Apparently it's not that hard of a concept if such a simple game can do it. And I think it adds a nice touch. Don't you stab me. The noise of a monster dying. That is like, that's a... Gee, I wonder where the boss is. Let's go over here first. But, like, that noise, the sound of a monster's death, is just so just synonymous with nostalgia for me. It's a special noise. It's like no other game has that noise. Alright, guys. I've officially killed all of you. You are not threatening in any way. Just step aside. You don't worry me. You don't scare me. I have no reason to fear you. And up here in this chest, we get heal potions. Kind of like, you know, remedies or things like that. Where basically it's a cure-all. It's like poisoned, remedy it. Paralyzed, remedy it. So it's like, that's just how we're gonna... That's not what I wanted to do. Now, cure potions, because although I could use my cure spell, I just want to use cure potions. Because I'm really not going to use them otherwise. Cure potions will cure 1/4 of your max HP. So for us, right now, it would be 30 that it's healing. Whereas opposed, I believe the cure spell just heals you entirely. So I have the cure spell, and Kaylee comes with life. Now, life, obviously, is like a revive spell, or a phoenix down. It brings you back to life from the dead, and, or you can use it on yourself when you're just in very critical HP, and it will restore all of it. But that's really for characters that don't get the cure spell, because every secondary party member in this game comes with at least the life spell. Because you don't get it until relatively late in the game. So it's just there in case, you know, you like to play a little fast and loose. So, let's go up here and take on this glowing orange tree. This was the evil tree I was talking about. Surprise! Pepper spray! Or poison. Whatever. And with that, it's boss time against the Minotaur, Tiny Minotaur. Actually, this one's relatively large. So, seeing as we have no other options, we're just going to get all up in this guy's grill. I'd ask him a question, but I'll shave it for later. That was a really fast fight. I did not count on that crit happening. Alright, so if we can get Kaylee some elixir, she'll be fine in no time. Sand Temple, that shouldn't be too far from here. And we got Kaylee's axe as a memento. Now, that does not replace our sword. As you can see how our weapons have different uses on the battlefield, like how our axe can cut trees. Our sword can do something. I just don't know what yet. So, let's go to the Sand Temple and see if we can get that elixir. Ah, more nostalgic music. Go up through here and... Gee, I wonder what's in this chest. Could it be the faded elixir? Oh. So you're just gonna do that to me, game? Hey, I know that music. That's Treasure Hunter theme music. Looking for some cure, kid? First of all, my name is ZGP, and yes, I am looking for elixir. Also, you first say 9,000 gold pieces. Well, that's way too much. My allowance is only 2 GP a month. Am I the only person that grinded up to 9,000 GP in the level forest and attempted to buy it? I mean, it doesn't work, but you kind of have to go through the bone dungeon. So what Tristan was just explaining there, by the way, we got another party member. What Tristan was explaining is that we have battlefields on the world map. Those were those little cross sword tiles, these things. And what they're good for is they're just battles. They're not places you can go into and explore, they're just battles. They have treasure for clearing them out. So I'm gonna show you guys both this battlefield and a fight from this battlefield to get you guys acquainted with the new monsters, and then I'm gonna clear them off screen before the beginning of the next episode. So, in this one, we have the new enemy I was looking for. Trents. These are, or not Trents, Mad Plants, but they do belong in the Trent family. And as you can see, I missed because my accuracy is poor. Now, Tristram uses Ninja Stars, which are a poisonous ranged weapon. The poison can even inflict instant death, but that's incredibly rare. I want to show you guys something, so I'm just going to fight another fight. Ah, here's the other enemy I was looking for. So, I'm going to take out the Mad Plant, and I'm going to have Tristram take out the Ninja Star. As you can see, the Poison Toad is strong against the poison attack, but Tristram's just strong enough to compensate. Now, the Mad Plant is weak against axe attacks, obviously, because it's a tree. So, just a way to show that enemies have different weapon and elemental weaknesses in this game. So there's an enemy I want to show you that should be a guarantee on this battlefield. Or not. I'll just fly through this, because it's incredibly common. I think it's more uncommon that I didn't get it in the battle. It'll more than likely be in the next battle. And again, these fights aren't that long. Really, game? You're just gonna do this to me? Okay, so we're gonna have a stint of time where I'm just gonna clear out these battlefields on screen, apparently. I just want to show you guys this new monster before I end the episode. Wow, Tristram, you suck. Your accuracy is bad. Uh-oh, I'm poisoned. But like every other Final Fantasy game, you need not worry about poison. It is a completely useless status ailment. Wow! Okay, this has never happened before. Like, ever. I really want to meet up with this new monster. I mean, I will in the next dungeon anyway, but I kind of want to meet up with it here, because it's the first encounter. Please? Alright, I'll just fight it in the next episode, I guess. Wow, Tristram, your accuracy couldn't be any worse. Your accuracy's worse than mine, and that's saying something. Alright, I'm gonna clear these battlefields off stage, and then we'll take on the Bone Dungeon in the next episode. So I think this was a great first episode for a new series. What do you guys think? Like, comment below, subscribe if you really like the content. I don't know, something just to let me know that you're watching. But in any case, I'm going to heal up, and then I'm going to get on the clearing of the battlefield stages. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play. Dude, get out of my way! Are you stuck? Okay. That was terrifying. So, I will see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. So, this is Here Plus signing off, and I will see you guys then.